Back in 2023, Game Builder Garage community member Psychro created the Unmakeable Objects template. This was the first known modded creation ever shared in GBG, and it featured a wide selection of modded objects to help creators build games featuring normally impossible to make objects. Now, thanks to the incredible work of GBG community member Bori, a new generation of modded object templates is here. Today, I'll be showing off the biggest new features and letting you know how to get your hands on it. First things first, everything from the original template is left intact, but now there's even more to play with. For me, the most exciting new additions are the modded teleporters. Normally, in unmodded GBG, you're limited to teleports A through H, but this new modded template opens up I through Z. These newly accessible teleport entrances and matching exits work exactly as you'd expect, and allows for even more flexibility, especially in more complex games. In fact, the unmodded teleport limit is something I ran up against in my recent dev streams, so I'll definitely be making use of these in my games. Side note, one thing I really appreciate in this template is how carefully laid out every element is, regardless of if you're looking at it from top view or side view within the programming screen. There's even a lovingly arranged display case with all the easy-to-miss tiny objects. It seems that 0.01 meters is the smallest size a simple object can be rendered in GBG. So cute! Next up, there are some additional middle Nodon. These are definitely for the more high-level creators who are looking to save every possible Nodon. In other words, this is a little above my skill level, but I'll try my best to highlight some of the new additions. A selection of digitizers, maps, counters, and timers have all been added. The modded timers contain values previously way beyond the possible ranges of an unmodded timer. For example, timers that output a signal for 1 whole year. Normally, the maximum is 100 seconds, meaning that anything more than that would require a big chain of interconnected timers. Similarly, there's a selection of map Nodon, including one with count range values so big they can't even fit on the screen. Lastly, something a little more my speed, there's new person Nodon sizes, including a super skinny one that feels like it could be very handy for using as a base for modeling characters, without having to worry about the person's pesky nose peeking through. To grab a copy of the template for yourself, head over to Project Janus's GBG shop page. I've included a direct link in the description and in the comments below. Once you're there, you can click download to get the code. This version is listed as version 1, so we might see new additions and changes in the future. I've only really scratched the surface of what's included in this modded template, but this really looks to be the definitive modded object template to date, so I highly encourage you to check it out yourself. I'm sure it won't be long until the big-brained builders in the GBG community start making some amazing, previously unmakeable games with Project Janus. That's everything for today. Happy building, and bye-bye!